Don't we know it? Children these days so very busy, many needing to get from point A to point B.
Oh, yeah, but could rideshare companies be putting your child at risk? CBS 2's investigator Kristine Lazar joins us now to show us what she and her team found out. Kristine.
It was not hard for these teens to get a ride. Now, Uber and Lyft, they don't advertise themselves as a service for kids. In fact, both have it written in their terms of service that unaccompanied minors cannot ride. And this is for safety reasons. But in our Two on Your Side investigation, we found that children have no problem hailing a ride alone. Ask a local high school student if they've ever taken a ride-sharing service like Uber and Lyft without their parents, and you'll almost always hear a yes.
To get home from school, to pull up at parties, anywhere I need to go.
A lot of things, like going home from school, sometimes to school, like weekend things, like going places.
Then ask them if a driver has ever checked to make sure they're over 18.
No.
No. No, that's never happened.
Teens using a rideshare service doesn't come without risk.
An Uber driver is accused of raping an Orange County teen.
In 2016, an Uber driver was charged with raping an unconscious teen in Laguna Beach. She was 17 at the time. Investigators say it was a family member who called the ride for her. Both Uber and Lyft require that drivers turn down anyone under 18 unless they're riding with an adult.
Like almost every single one of my friends uses Uber after school to get to their houses.
This is Johnny, one of 4 teens ages 15 and 14, who Two on Your Side recruited to see if it really is that easy for a minor to get a ride. I posed as their mom and we waited outside a local mall on a school day. We alternated between calling Uber and Lyft.
Hi, I'm their mom. Is it okay if they go with you? They're 14, 15?
Yeah, you're Sam, right?
Yeah. But I'm not going with. Is that okay? Okay.
And what we heard again and again.
Is it okay? They're 14 and 15. Can they go?
You're not supposed to, but I'll take them.
Driver.
They can go with you?
Yeah, it's okay.
The 15, 14, they're okay?
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, okay.
After driver.
These are my sons. They're 15. That's okay?
Sure.
So you can take them? I can't go.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Not a problem.
Willingly agreed to take underage riders.
My kids are going to go with you. Is that okay?
Without an adult in the car.
They're 15, 14. That's okay?
No, it's all good.
Okay,
Yeah, just
okay.
as long as you give us permission.
Okay, guys.
Permission or not, in their terms of service, Uber and Lyft state that drivers cannot take unaccompanied minors. The California Public Utilities Commission, or the CPUC, requires ride-hailing companies that primarily transport minors to fingerprint their drivers. And Uber and Lyft have fought against doing this. And yet, of the 10 rides we hailed, only 1 said no.
I think that you need to be 18.
Oh, so you can't take them? Okay.
We didn't let the kids take off with the drivers. Instead, I told them plans changed and took the ride myself. Once inside their cars, drivers told me they take kids all the time. One driver said he picks up kids as young as 9 and 10. Another said he has regular customers whose parents use Uber to take their underage children to and from school. But those drivers also told me they felt compelled by their pay structure to carry through on the ride. That's because drivers can lose bonuses and even risk deactivation if they cancel on too many trips.
So if you see that it's a minor and you cancel on them, you're not compensated at all?
No.
Uber driver Sam Avoyan says many drivers aren't aware that they aren't allowed to pick up kids.
We never had to sit down face to face with anyone at Uber. That being said, they don't really have a program where this is how we do things here. This is what you could do. This is what you can't do.
Avoyan says many parents don't know either. In the terms of service, Uber and Lyft state that riders must be 18 to sign up or ride alone, but you don't actually have to read those terms before you sign up. This teen tells us some of his friends have their own accounts. They simply lie about their birth date when signing up.
Have you ever had a driver ask you how old you are, or ask to see an ID, or tell you that you can't ride because you're not 18?
Never.
Both Uber and Lyft refused our request for an on-camera interview. In statements, they both told us drivers are encouraged to ask to see an ID if they think a rider is underage, and that any drivers who take unaccompanied minors can be deactivated, and they will also deactivate the riders' accounts. So we understand parents need to get their kids places. We also understand these drivers need to make money. So then the real question is, will Uber and Lyft spring for the
extra money to fingerprint these drivers, and then, you know, we can more safely put our kids in those cars.
Well, they'll make more money.
They will, but it will cost them more money, and that they haven't been willing to do so far.
All right, well, that's an eye-opener. Thanks, Kristine.
Such a timely story as we head into summer break, right?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
for sure. Summer camps. Well, can Two on Your Side help you? Just email us at twoonyourside@cbs.com with your problem, or on Twitter, use the hashtag #TwoOnYourSide, and Kristine will see what she can do to help you solve it.